Hello everybody, welcome back to SCD TV. Today we have Summit football team versus Roger Bacon's football team. Jason, what can we expect tonight?
I think this is going to be a really good matchup between these two really good teams. So far this year, Summit is 5-2 and Roger Bacon is 3-4.
It's just about to start. And we are off. Emmett Hood with the kick. Roger Bacon's going to return it. Finds a bit of a hole. He gets some room. He runs all the way to about the 42. Great return there from Roger Bacon. See what they can do on offense now. Summit's defense has been a big strength for them this year, so let's see if they can help them again. Puts a man in motion. Takes a snap. Hands it off. It's grabbed and brought down for about a couple-yard gain. Sam Reeder's been a big piece of the Summit defense. Another big tackle for him. 2nd and 5 now. Takes a snap. Fakes a handoff. He goes. Big pass completion. And there's a flag down. It's like it's on Roger Bacon, and it is. That play will come back.
That was a great throw by Roger Bacon's quarterback. Just a shame that was called back by the penalty.
Roger Bacon looks like they're going to live and die on that. Running back's going to come in, at least fake getting the ball. Second and 10 now for Roger Bacon. Their own 42. Takes a snap. Hands it off. Oh, he breaks a tackle. And he gets a first down. Big gain there. Beautiful run. Summit almost stopped him after just getting a couple yards, but he broke the tackle and gets a big gain. Right now, Summit's really got a good... Roger Bacon takes a snap. Fakes a handoff. Quarterback takes it. It's hit out of bounds for about a yard gain, if that. Summit wants to win this game. They've got to find a way to stop that Roger Bacon run because it looks like they're going to run it a lot. Second and 10. Puts a man in motion. Takes a snap. He rolls. He fires. He's got a man. Big gain. Dylan Mitten brought him down, but big gain there. So, Roger Bacon had great pass protection. Quarterback rolled out and was able to find his man and get a big gain.
So far in this game, Roger Bacon's quarterback looks really comfortable back in the pocket.
Their offensive line has done a phenomenal job so far of keeping the hole open. Takes a snap, takes a handoff. He throws. Great throw. Great catch as well. Another first down for Roger Bacon, it looks like. No, about a yard short. 2nd and 9, about the, looks like Summit 29.
Summit's defense didn't have to step up to the task to this Roger Bacon offense if they want to prevent them from scoring right now.
Takes a snap. Hands it off. Breaks a tackle. And another one. Great run by the running back there.
Their running back, number 24, Jameer Mitchell, so far has shown that he is probably going to be a huge force throughout this whole game.
Quarterback Bubba Smart has also been a great player right now. Been able to really escape the pocket and find open men. Takes a snap. He throws. He's got a man. And is he in? He is. Touchdown, Roger Bacon. On their opening drive, they get a touchdown.
Great throw by quarterback Bubba Smart on that play.
In general, great drive from Roger Bacon there. Might have had one play where they didn't gain a yard. Not none. They're gonna go for the PAT. Gets a man to jump. Corday Williams, the one on Summit who jumped.
Evan Otto is the kicker for Roger Bacon.
Takes. It's up. No good. Will stay 6-0, Roger Bacon. Now they're going to have to kick it to Summit, though. Summit's offense has been very good this year, led by seniors Alex Bajoric and freshman Corday Williams on the receiving end, and quarterback Colt Fries also had a really big year. But their running backs have been the big thing. David and Dylan Minton have been really big helpers for Summit this year.
Last home game for Summit, freshman David Ponegard and Corday Williams were great strengths for the Summit Country Day offense.
Looks like if they want to win tonight, they're going to have to really beat them on the offensive end. Summit's defense, who's also ranked number 3 in the city right now, needs to step up. They cannot have another drive like that. Kickoff. And it bounces out of bounds. It's touchback. Now Summit will have it at their own 20.
Colt Fry is the quarterback for Summit Country Day in today's game.
Got Dylan Minton behind him now. And it looks like we're already going to have a timeout on Summit's end right now. Cannot have that happen on the first play of the drive.
Last time Summit played at home versus Gamble Montessori, Gamble unwisely used a lot of their timeouts early in the game, which hurt them in the end. Let's hope these timeouts don't come back to hurt us.
Colt puts a man in motion, takes a snap, hands it off, and he is blown up. Lost a couple yards there, about 4. Great play by the Roger Bacon defense there. Excuse me, 2nd and 12 now for the Knights.
So far this season for Roger Bacon, they have not had a game within 15 points. All of their games have either been huge wins or pretty big losses for the Spartans team.
Hopefully this game will be better than those. Colt takes a snap, gives it to David, and David's going to gain about 2 yards, it looks like. Will be 3rd down and 10. Third and 10 now for the Knights. Colt takes a snap. He has to roll. He's got some room. And he just throws it out of bounds, and a big hit at the end there. Roger Bacon's going to force Summit to go 4 and out, 3 and out.
On that play, Colt Fry showed the use of his legs. He was moving before he threw the ball out of bounds.
Through Summit, their wide receivers got to start getting open. In their last game against Indian Hill, their wide receivers had a really big game, and hopefully they can replace that. There is a flag on the play. Intentional grounding on Colt Fry. Jason, how do you feel about that call?
I think it was the right call. He was scrambling out of the pocket and threw it down out of bounds. But if you're Colt Fry, I think that's the best move instead of trying to throw a pick.
Got to try to get close to a receiver though, so they don't get intentional grounding there though. So now Sam Reeder will punt it away for Summit. Sam takes a snap. He punts it. It's very high. It's about the 50. He catches it. Oh, big juke there. Turns a little bit of nothing to something, but their flags fly in.
Number 15, Liam Vargo on the return for Roger Bacon.
See who the flags are on.
Face masked on Summit Country Day on that last play. It'll be Roger Bacon's ball.
Roger Bacon has the ball all the way at the Summit 40 now, or 30. Bubba Smart takes a snap, hands it off. He gets a hole. Corday, last man he has to beat, and he's running down by the corner. Summit's got to start filling these holes. Roger Bacon just being able to create holes and get their running backs to go through them.
So far, Roger Bacon's running back, Jameer Mitchell, has been extremely successful in all his runs.
Summit's got to really find a way. Their pass rush has been very good this year, but missing senior Sojo Lanedecker will certainly hurt them for tonight's game. It's been a big piece of their defense. He's been able to pass rush phenomenally and get to the quarterback almost every single play he plays. Takes the snap. He throws. Ooh, almost intercepted, but a flag comes flying in. Looks like it's going to be on Summit.
Summit's defense needs to step up later in this drive if they want to stop the Spartans from scoring a touchdown.
Penalty on Roger Bacon there. First and 15 now on the Summit 16. Takes a snap. Hands it off. This time he finds a hole, but Summit gets to it quicker. Big thing for Roger Bacon. It feels like every single play, no matter what, they've been able to gain 4 yards. And if you can do that all 3 plays of a down, then you're gonna get a first down every single time, and that's what they've been able to do. 2nd and 11 now on the Summit 12. Takes the snap, hands it off. He's got some room and he fights his way. It looks like we'll not have a first down, but we'll be down to about the 4.
So far in this game, Roger Bacon's game plan looks like just hand it off to Jameer Mitchell and good things will happen.
I mean, I can't blame them. Someone has not been able to stop that run game at all. Takes the snap, hands it off. He is gone almost immediately. That'll make it 4th down for Bacon. Jason, if you're Roger Bacon, what do you do here? Are you kicking the field goal or are you going for this?
I think you have to kick the field goal here because then that would put Summit 2 scores back in this ball game, which would be a huge deficit for them.
I'm gonna say the opposite as you. I'm saying go for this. Only 2 yards here. Your offense has been phenomenal all game. And even if you turn it over, you give them the ball on their own free. 1 pick there and you get another touchdown. Takes a snap. He rolls to his left. He's got a man. Touchdown, Roger Bacon, but a flag comes in. See if the flag takes it away. And it will.
That has to be heartbreaking for the Spartans offense, scoring the touchdown, and now the flag takes it right back.
And now they're going to go for the field goal. It's a smart decision by Bacon in general, though.
Yeah, this will probably be a good job by the coach to not risk it and just try to take the easy points.
Takes the snap. It's up. And it is good. Summit's pass rush almost got there. They were really close, but they were not able to. That'll make it 9-0, Roger Bacon. Jason, what has to change for Summit here?
I think Summit needs to just show more defense against the run game for the Spartans. Their running back, Jameer Mitchell, has just been running right through them and just leading the Spartans' way to 9 points so far in this game.
I agree with Jason there, and I feel like on the offensive end, you've got to start trusting. First off, your receivers have to start getting open a bit more. That's going to be the biggest thing. If they can start getting open, then that can pull Roger Bacon away from the run commit. If you can get Bacon off the run commit, then you're going to be able to run it really well. And so it all starts with the passing game, I feel. And Summit has had some phenomenal receivers this year, and their quarterback's been very good. So I feel like they can definitely do that. And on the defensive end, what Jason said, got to start patching these holes. If you can do that, you're going to have a successful game. He kicks it. Kicks it far. Braxton catches it. He returns it, and he is blown up. Gets it to about the 18.
That return was just swallowed up by Roger Bacon's kick return defense.
It's been a big thing someone's had this year. They've been able to return it really well, but this game, they haven't gotten one good return. Now, granted, they've only had 2. They've been stopped almost every single time. Colt under center. Takes a snap. Hands it. No, he fakes the handoff, and he's got some room. There he goes. Big first down there for Summit. That's a big play right there. I feel like that's going to have to be a go-to play for them, especially if they're 2 great running backs. How did that happen, Jason?
Colt Fry faked him out and then used his elite skill speed just to run around the edge and get around that defense.
I'll be honest, he even faked me out there. That's one of Colt's biggest strengths, his legs. He is not afraid to use them either. Takes the snap. Hands it to Dylan. And he's blown up immediately.
Roger Bacon's defense just read that play.
It's one thing that's been very good for them all game. They've been able to read their plays, some plays very well. Someone's been able to do it as well, but Roger Bacon's just being able to, plays been so good that even if they recognize him, can't do much about it.
I have a feeling we're going to see a pass play dialed up on this play.
I don't know about this one, but I can guarantee one of these next two will. It's only got 2 receivers here, 2 running backs though. Takes the snap. Fakes a handoff, it's a screen. He gets it off, he's got some room. He jukes in, and he is blown up though. E.J. Holmes, big catch there and run.
Great catch by E.J. on that play.
Looks like it's about a 3rd and 2 here. Summit 3rd and 2 here. This could be a really big down here. They can get a drive here and put up 7 points on that board. This game is completely new. Snaps it. Hands it off to Dylan. He is stuffed. Will be 4th and 2 for Summit. Jason, do you think they're going to punt here?
I think you probably have to punt here. It's too early in the game to give up good field position to this Roger Bacon team that's already up 9-0.
Looks like, no, they are going to punt it.
Number 15, Liam Vardell, bat to receive the punt.
Had a great return on his 2 this game. He takes the snap. Sam. He gets it off. Good punt there. It bounces. Bounces some more. And he is blown up immediately as he gets it. Summit defense got through there quickly, but Roger Bacon also gave him a little bit of help, letting him bounce a couple times.
I have a feeling that later in this game, we're going to see some blocked hits and punts. Just so far in this game, every single kick and punt has been really close to being blocked.
That is true. Jason is right.
I think on this drive, if you're Roger Bacon, you just keep running the ball, and eventually if someone stops it, then you change the game plan.
Another thing is, I feel like if you can recognize when someone's blitzing, because you got to start blitzing here soon. If you're Summit, then you're going to have a very successful passing offense. And they blitz here. He breaks through, but comes in. Oh, he breaks more tackles. What a run there. Number 24 there on the run.
Great run on that play by Jameer Mitchell. It appeared he broke 6 tackles on that play.
I think Jason's right there. That's been the big thing for him. He's been able to break through everything. Someone can have 5 guys on him, it feels like, and he'll still go.
Summit's defense met him in the backfield on that one, but he was just able to get away.
That's been the biggest thing for Summit right now. You've got to start tackling. They can get to him pretty good right now. Just got to start tackling. 2nd and 2 now. Takes the snap. Hands it off to the running back. He breaks through. First down for Roger Bacon.
On the 2nd one for Roger Bacon, if I'm the coach, I'm just dialing up the run play again.
I'd agree with Jason here. Summit have three men on the line. They hand it off. And he is blown up. I don't know if he even got a yard there. It's been the first play all game, it feels like. That's how he's been able to get to the backfield.
That was some great run defense on that play.
It's weird because they only brought 3 guys into the box, but were able to blitz well.
But it appears that Jameer Mitchell is just able to get the first down in that play to keep this drive rolling.
1st and 10 now for Roger Bacon. The the 40. This looks like it'll be the last play of this first quarter. Will they even try to go for it? They will. Takes a snap. It's picked! He's going to take it! The 20, the 10, the 5, touchdown Summit! A pick 6! Huge play there.
David Ponegard on the pick 6 for the Knights. That was an amazing play. He read the quarterback's eyes and just went for the ball and took it right to the end zone.
That could be a big play for Summit here. If you can start reading Bacon's offense like that, who knows what can happen. They've had a great defense all year. Beautiful play by David there.
On that last play, David was just lurking and lurking, waiting for the quarterback and watching his eyes, and then he caught it right in front of the receiver.
Now it will be Emmett Hood taking the kick, and he's been a phenomenal kicker for Summit this year. Takes a snap. It's up. It is good. 7-9 at the end of this first quarter. Jason's once gone wrong and right for Summit here.
So far, Summit's defense before that last play has not shown much prowess with stopping the run game. But on that last play, they decided to dial up a pass throw with the clock winding down in the first quarter. And David Ponegard just got a call to the end zone.
Here, how about this? What's gone right for Roger Bacon so far since they're up?
Roger Bacon so far has just been pounding Summit's defense with this run game, giving it to Jameer Mitchell and just letting him have the rock.
If you're Roger Bacon, when do you think will be the time that they're going to just say, all right, we're just going to run every single play? I think that's coming up soon.
Yeah, I think next time Roger Bacon gets the ball, which will probably be soon, I think they're just going to have to give the ball to their running back.
Also, so that David pick could be even more important. That gives Summit a lot of momentum here coming into the second quarter. They get a stop here. Who knows what can happen with this electric offense.
That was also not too bad of a throw by the Roger Bacon quarterback, just amazingly read by David Ponegard.
Emmett, he takes a kick. Hits it to the right. Will be caught on the sideline, but he's got men there. And he fights, but he will go out of bounds at about the 30.
That kick was received by Jameer Mitchell. So far, he's been doing most of the duties for this Roger Bacon team.
Anyone who's just now joining us on the Keeneland, I'm joined here by Jason. Here it is. Bubba Smart takes the snap. He hands it off. Gets a hole and he fights. Thing is with Summit is there haven't been many holes, but he's just been able to run behind his offensive line. His offensive line just pushed their way all the way up to the first down almost.
Yeah, this running back is just being a workhorse and just getting through the D line. He just keeps pushing and keeps fighting and doesn't go down.
Summit's D line's got to start pushing through and not letting their O line just shove them around. Hands it to the left. Man there, he jukes in though. Still behind his offensive line, he'll get the first down. Summit read that play great, but once again, Roger Bacon just been able to find a way to get through. Jason, what's going to need to start happening if Summit keeps reading these plays?
This running back just to keep running it until they get to the end zone. Summit needs to stop him and then give the coach less faith in his running back for the rest of this game.
If you can get Roger Bacon to have to pass it, that's where you're going to be able to win. But the thing is, though, is you first got to start up the run. He hands it off. Drives it up the middle for about 4 yards. I think that's about their third or fourth run in a row, right, Jason?
Yeah. And on that one, they took out Jameer Mitchell to give him a little breather because they've been using him so heavily throughout this ball game.
Second and 6 now from the 50. He takes a snap. It's a throw. He throws it. He's got a man. Just below a first down. It will be 3rd and 1. I can almost guarantee they're going to give it to their running back here. Would you agree with that, Jason?
I would definitely agree with that. That last pass was caught by number 7, Davion Gibson.
If you're Summit, you've just got to commit to blitz here. I mean, even if they pass, I feel like you've got to have faith in your safety in your corner.
So far in this game, this quarterback has looked really good besides that one play where David just read him beautifully.
Quarterback sneak here. False start on Roger Bacon. A big mistake there. That will make it 3rd and 6, and that completely changes this here. Summit gets a stop here. They're going to have momentum, and they're going to get the ball.
That's a huge play for Summit Country Day. Roger Bacon was trying to rush the defense and ended up just making themselves jump off sides.
Third and 6 here. Takes the snap. He hands it off. And he gets blown up. Big hole there, but Summit got to it first. We'll be about 4th and 4. I think they're going to have to punt it.
That's a huge play by the defense on that last play, stopping the run game.
Summit's got to get something going on the offense if they get the ball here, though. Corday and Dillon back for Summit. The punt. It's up. Corday. He calls for a fair catch. And he'll get the fair catch at about, looks like the 12 or 13. We'll be at the 13. Summit's been like Bacon in the way they've liked to run this game, but they've just not been able to really do it like Roger Bacon has.
That pit sits by David Ponegard was a huge momentum changer in this ball game. Let's see if Cole Fry will dial up a pass play on this one and launch it deep.
Does have 2 great receivers in Alex Bajoric and Corday. They're going to start with it from their own 13. He's got 2 running backs with him. Colt takes the snap. He hands it off, and he is tripped up immediately. It's been one way that I've seen a difference between these teams is Roger Bacon goes a lot for the leg tackle, or Summit likes to hit him in the body. Why do you think this is, Jason? I always see them tackling different.
I think so far in this game, Summit's just been trying to get the Roger Bacon players down as good as they can, and Roger Bacon's just going for the technique.
I feel like also Summit, when they go for the chest, they're trying to get a fumble, but they have not really been able to get one. He takes the snap. He has to roll. It's dangerous, and he just runs out of bounds. Colt, that's a big mistake there. You've got to try to get it out.
On that last play, it appeared Colt Fry didn't want to take the intentional grounding like he did on the last drive and tried just to hold it on for a loss of yards.
3rd and 16 now for Summit. This is going to be almost impossible. You've got to throw it here, but also you've got to be careful. You're very close in your own territory. And we've seen that Roger Bacon has a very good punt defense, especially on that front line. So you're going to have to really try to get a couple yards here. Colt takes a snap. He gets to him. He has to throw it up, and it's going to be incomplete. Colt would have gotten tackled for a safety there if he hadn't gotten off. 4th and 16 now. Someone's going to have to punt him this ball, and this is going to be a dangerous spot to punt from. And even if they get a good punt on it, I bet this ball only goes to about the 45. So Roger Bacon will have great field position no matter what.
If Summit Country Day wants to win this ball game, their offense is going to have to step up a little bit.
I agree with Jason Foley there. Their offense has not really been able to muster up anything. They've gotten 1 first down off a read option. I feel like you've got to try that play again.
This is a dangerous spot when you're punting. Because the defense get closer, because your bat's up to the end zone, so there's a chance this will be blocked.
Also, you can only, ball's going to only go so far. The punt will be up, bit of a line drive. It will be caught though. He gets it. He tries to roll back and he breaks a tackle. Breaks another one. Now will finally be brought down.
Good return by the wide receiver, number 15, Liam Vargo, on that play. Roger Bacon has excellent field position right now.
On the Summit 30.
If you're Roger Bacon, I think you have to just run it and run it and run it and hopefully get into the end zone.
Takes a snap. Hands it off. He gets a hole. And he will be brought down by Corday. Big tackle there.
Summit's run defense going to have to figure out a way to stop this running back before he just marches his way into the end zone right now.
It's been the biggest thing for Roger Bacon this game. They've just been able to run it almost every single play and get good yards every single play. Takes a snap. Fakes a handoff. He goes deep. He almost got it. Hit him right in the hands. They went through his arms. Almost a big touchdown there for Roger Bacon.
That was a great throw by the quarterback, Bubba Smart. Just wasn't able to be hauled in by Roger Bacon's wide receiver. Third and 1 for Roger Bacon. I think you have to run it here.
I'd agree with Jason there. I don't know much about their field goal kicker, but most high school guys all know if they can hit it from 21. He hands it off, and he's got a big hole. Oh, he trucked a man. Down to the 5.
On that play, Jameer Mitchell showed he was not scared of contact, trying to go right through Corday Williams.
We have seen that a lot this game from him. He's not been scared at all, and he's had full confidence in himself, which he should. Takes a snap. He hands it off. He trucks a man and walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Roger Bacon. Great play there by the running back. Someone's got to find a way to stop him if they want any chance in this game. Jason, what happened there?
It's what's been happening all day, and Roger Bacon just gives it to Jameer Mitchell, and he just does his magic.
If you're Summit, you got to stop the bleeding. You got to get something going on offense. That can lead to something bigger. Roger Bacon just looks like they're just going to go for the field goal. Takes a snap. Down. It is blocked. We'll say 7-15 now. 1-score game.
That was a great play by Summit special teams right there.
Really big there to stop that extra point.
So far this year, Roger Bacon's team has been known to be really high scoring. Nikhil, do you think that trend will continue throughout this game and throughout the rest of the season?
For this game, I mean, it really depends. I mean, someone's had a great defense. No one's going to deny that. And I feel like they have full capabilities of being able to stop this run. They have not shown that so far. And if they want any chance of winning this game, they're going to have to. But I feel like Roger Bacon's offense can continue to be good. However, I feel like their passing game's got to be better, especially on the wide receiver in front.
One thing that's hurting Summit Country today is the injuries. So far, they're dealing with a lot of injuries, including Brady Latia, Bryce Phillips, and Sergio Linedecker.
Sergio Linedecker being the big one. He's been a big part of that defense, really been able to lead them and help them get sacks. Deep kick. Corday's going to catch it. He's going to run it. Corday runs right through the middle. He gets fully stopped. Probably could have loved that one just going into the end zone.
Cordell Williams is a huge factor for the Summit Country Day offense and defense.
He's got to start to get something going if they want any chance of winning tonight. Takes a snap. And he's just going to run it and go down.
Cole Fry has been showing his legs a lot in this game so far.
Whenever they've wanted to give it to him and they've gone for it, he's done good for them every single time. I feel like you've got to get him the ball some more. If you're Summit, though, I feel like the biggest thing, you either have to keep the score at 7-15 at the end of this half, or you've got to add some points on your end. You cannot let Bacon score some more, because if you do, then this game could be flipped on its head, I feel. This is still a one-score game. Colt takes a snap. He rolls to his right. He throws. Bit too far. We'll be now 2nd and 10 for the Knights.
He almost hit number 12 Braxton Austin on that play, but it was just a little far.
Braxton Austin has been a really good part for the Summit offense, especially last week against Indian Hill. He was a big part and big blowout by Summit there. Takes the snap. Colt. He's going to run it himself again, and he gets brought down from behind. The ball comes out. Bacon scoops it. He's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Roger Bacon. Colt Fry just got hit from behind, and the ball was hit out of his hand, so big Bacon touchdown there.
That touchdown was by number 45, Matt DeFranco, for Roger Bacon. That was just a great all-around play by Roger Bacon's defense, getting the ball out when Cole Fry tried to get down, and then taking it back to the end zone.
Wait, that was Matt DeFranco who recovered. This is 21. 45 Matt DeFranco.
They're going to go for 2 here, try to make it 23-7. He takes a snap. He hands it off. And will he get it? No, he does not. Summit with a big stop on defense there. He'll keep it 7-21, 2-score game here. Right now, although their defense has given up 14 points, Summit's defense has still been the golden part of this team. Even though they've given up 14, as a defensive part, they've scored 7. If you're Summit, though, your offense has got to start something.
For Summit to stay in this ball game, they need to hopefully score some points, and they cannot allow Roger Bacon to score again before halftime.
Braxton and Corte deep. Kicks it. Corde's just going to let it bounce into the end zone. Smart play there by Corte.
I think on this drive, if someone wants to capitalize, they need to take full advantage of some of their offensive weapons, including David Pondegar, Cordell Williams, and Braxton Austin.
I agree with Jason there. Summit's offense with the ball now. Colt. Tries to fake him. Now he'll snap it. He drops back. He rolls. He fires, and it will be incomplete. If you're Colt, I understand the want to roll out, but that time I mean you had great pass protection there.
On that last play, the pressure on Cole Fry was by Matt Stefranco. He won bat-to-bat plays and made his presence felt on this Summit Country Day offense.
Someone's got to start putting up some points on offense if they want any chance of winning this game. Takes a snap. Rolls back. It's a screen. He is blown up immediately. Bit of a hospital ball there, but he had no other choice. I had to try to lob it to the running back on the screen pass, and he just got blown up.
Rogers-Bacon's defense was all over that last play, getting right to the quarterback, and then when Dylan Minton went to catch the ball, just blowing him up.
Takes the snap. It's brought down. Big sack there for Roger Bacon. Colt Fry showing his frustration there at the end.
Grant Speed on the sack for Roger Bacon.
Someone's going to have to punt the ball now.
This Roger Bacon defense has proven to be a continual problem for the Summit Country Day offense.
He takes a snap. He punts it. Bats the 48. There he goes. He's going to get the wide end. He puts a stiff arm down. There he goes. And there is a flag down at about the 30, but he'll be stopped about the 24.
That was a really good return on that play by Roger Bacon's Liam Varda. That penalty on Roger Bacon is done to set him back 10 yards.
Yep. Takes the snap. Hands it off. He goes wide. Great blocking there, and he's going to get it all the way back on 24. It's flipped upside down there by the running back.
Jameer Mitchell has just been a wrecking force for the Roger Bacon offense. And that was a good tackle by Cordell Williams to make sure that he won't get through him or around him at all.
Roger Bacon takes a snap. Hands it off. Another big run there by their running back.
On that last play, the handoff from the quarterback was a little shaky and almost got fumbled, but it was a great play by Jameer Mitchell to be able to grab it back from the quarterback when it was almost dropped and run it for a gain.
Seen a lot of great plays by him today.
If I'm Roger Bacon's coach here, I think you just keep running it, and then you waste the clock, and you might be able to score.
Takes a snap. There he goes. Tries to run him over, but he will not be able to.
This is a huge spot for Summit Country Day's defense to make sure this game does not get too out of hand.
3rd and 2 here, or 3rd and 1. They can get a stop here and make Roger Bacon have to go for a field goal. And if they miss it, then they could have the ball in there. Looks like they could get the last possession of first half and make this one-score game coming out. Takes a snap, hands it off. He gets a hole and the first down and more. And he's still going all the way to about the Summit 2.
They just keep running it with him. So far in this game, Summit's run defense has not been able to keep up with the running back. This is a pivotal spot in the game, and they need to make sure Roger Bacon cannot score.
Takes a snap, hands it off. Wide open hole, another touchdown for Roger Bacon. 28-7, and that really blows it open for Roger Bacon. The snap, the kick, it is good.
Right now, it appears Summit Country Day's offense will be getting the ball back with a little under a minute left in this ball game before halftime.
When does it become
Sorry.
You're good.
If Corday Williams gets the ball in this play, it could turn into a dangerous play for Roger Bacon.
The kick. It's a bit of a grounder. And he'll get it to about the 34. No, he's still up. He'll go down about the 37.
Just a little squib kick on that last play by Roger Bacon. Nikhil, if you're Summit Country Day's coach, what plays are you going to be running on this next drive?
I know he's fumbled, but I feel like you've got to put that ball on Colt's route and let him run a bit more. And also, if you're the wide receivers, you got to start getting open a little bit quicker, and offensive line needs to give them that extra second. If they can do that, then they can really turn this game around. Maybe free score game, but still in the first half. If they get a touchdown here, who knows what could happen. Emmett Hood warming up on the sideline of Summit Country Day. Colt takes a snap. He throws. Corday, he comes down with it, and there he goes! The 20, the 10, the 5, touchdown Summit! Corday Williams with a big touchdown there. That'll make it 13-28. He's done that all year long. Great catch there. Jason, what happened on that play? How did he get open like that?
Just a great catch, straight throw. That was a great read by Colt Fry to see his receiver, Corday Williams, wide open down the field. Then once Corday caught it, he shook off the cornerback, and then he was off to the races with no one.
That's what someone needs to start doing. Offensive line needs to give him a second more. Colt's got to trust himself with his arm, and wide receivers got to get open. That's what happens when they can put all those together.
I think if you're Summit Country Day after seeing that play, you might start to throw the ball more.
Now Emmett Hood to make it 14-28. It's down, it is blocked. 13-28.
I believe that's the third block so far in this game, which could be crucial by the end of it.
It is.
Nikhil, if you're Summit Country Days coach, what is going to be your game plan coming out at halftime?
I feel like you've got to, first it starts on defense. You've got to find a way to stop that running back, whether it be with Sam Reeder or Sam Deeger. You've got to find a way. That's a big place on how they've missed Sojo this game. I feel like if they have him, they would be a lot better off. Just having him, they'd really be able to stop that run, I feel, way better instead of having to rely on just a D-line.
Then also to build off that, on the offensive side, I think that last play showed you that you can throw the ball a little bit more now that you might trust your quarterback a little bit more after that play.
For sure. The kick. He chips it up. Scott gets by a man. He's got some room. He takes it out to 48.
So far, Roger Bacon's offense has showed us that they might be able to capitalize on this drive, even though it's only 40 seconds before halftime.
I can almost guarantee that this first play will be a run. How do you feel about that, Jason?
I definitely agree with that because right now Roger Bacon's running back, Jameer Mitchell, has just not been stopped at all.
Quarterback takes the snap. He's got some time. He throws, and he breaks a tackle. Big play here. There he goes. He is pushed out of bounds at about 25.
That's just a good throw and a big play for Roger Bacon because now they're nearing field goal range. And if you hit the field goal, that's a three-score game, which would make it really difficult for Summit Country Day to come back.
I feel like that's the key for Summit, what Jason said there. Will be a flag there, and that play is going to come back, and they're going to lose even more.
That's just huge for Summit Country Day's defense. Just a big break right there. Taking Roger Bacon's offense really far out of field goal range now with nearing 30 seconds left in the halftime.
Big play here, 32 seconds left in the half. 1st and 25. Takes the snap. He goes deep. He will not get it. Bit too far for him. Alex on the coverage there. I feel like he would have got it if he would have had a chance on it, but he had no chance on that one.
That ball was just barely misplaced by the quarterback. Evan Otto almost had a huge catch for Roger Bacon. And if he caught that, I think there's a good chance he was taking that one to the end zone.
Second and 25. Man in motion. He snaps. The screen. He's got some room. And he is brought down. Smart play there by Summit to go for his leg and just get him down. Timeout on Roger Bacon there.
Roger Bacon could very well turn this drive into points, considering they still have 2 timeouts left after that big gain, and they're slightly past the 50-yard line.
3rd and 14 now.
Nikhil, what do you think Summit Country Day's team and defense needs to focus on right on this drive?
I feel like you've got to keep stopping the running game. I mean, make them pass the ball. I feel like you have to have faith in Corday and your cornerbacks here. They've been phenomenal for you all year as well.
I think you also have to watch out for Jameer Mitchell getting open on a run play. If he sees open field, I wish he'd let catching him.
I agree with Jason there. Third and 14 now. Takes a snap. The pass. Summit only brought free. He rolls. He fires. He misses it. Big incompletion there. We'll be 4th and 14.
That's a huge break for Summit Country Day's defense. Jameer Mitchell turns around to catch the ball, and it was just slightly misplaced, and he turned his hands up to it to bring it in.
Turned the wrong way as well there.
If Roger Bacon connected on that play, that would have been a huge play for them, considering there was not too many people around him on that play.
Said it will be 4th and 14. They're going to have to punt. No, they're going to go for this. Looks like they're just going to try to run the clock out. Takes a snap. Summit shows blitz. And they get him. Summit's going to get the ball at about Roger Bacon's 47. They're going to have one last play. Got to go for a Hail Mary here, right, Jason?
Yeah, I agree with that. I think the coach is either going to draw up a Hail Mary play. The only other thing imaginable I could think of is just run it and keep it safe. But I think Hail Mary is probably the way to go here, just to see if you can score.
I mean, yeah, Roger Bacon's showing really good defense all quarter and half. I mean, if you get that touchdown, you can come out of halftime only down 1 score and with a good bit of momentum. You just scored on back-to-back drives there. Looks like someone's going to do the Hail Mary option. Roger Bacon has 4 DBs. They're going to blitz, though. He throws it, and it's dropped. And there will be 1 second left on the clock, it looks like.
Good play to all the receiver for Summit Country Day. Just could not hold that play. Could not hold the ball in.
Today's been very good for them all season, though. Can't criticize them that much. And no, they aren't going to do the final play. That will be the end of the half.
The score entering halftime is 28 Roger Bacon to 13 Summit Country Day Knights.
Welcome back. I'm Nikhil Jain. It's 28-13. That second half will start shortly. Right now, the big key for Summit is it's got to stop the running game for Roger Bacon. Spartans have really been able to just beat them up with the running game. Big thing has been their running back not been gone down easily, and their offensive line's just given him. They haven't really given him any holes, but even then, they've been able to push their way all the way up at least 5 yards every single play. So Summit gets to the offensive line and still gets stopped. And then on the offensive end, I feel like you have to trust your quarterback, Colt Fry, a bit more. Especially his receivers, Braxton Austin, Alex Bajorek, and Corday. And then for the running game, your offensive line's got to start giving your running backs a bit more time. If Summit can do that, then this game could be flipped. If you're Roger Bacon, the key is you got to keep running it, but you also got to throw in the pass every once in a while, which at the end of the second quarter they were doing. But the big play that's, I feel like, affected their mentality is pick six that David Point got.
I think if someone today wants to make this comeback, they just need to show really strong defense. And I think the key is going to be throwing the ball a good amount on offense, not running it as much.
I agree with Jason. They've not really been able to do too much on the running aspect. At almost every single time, they've gone stopped.
So, like, how the flip did I just...
About 44 seconds now from resuming play here, beginning of the second half.
In case anyone's new to watching, I'm Jason, along with my other host, Nikhil. Nikhil, what do you think has been the biggest part for Roger Bacon so far in this game?
100% the running game. Summit's just not been able to stop them, and they need to find a way to do at least something. Even if he's just getting 3 yards every single play, that'd be so much better. You cannot allow him to get almost 10 yards every single play. Yeah. What about you, Jason?
I have to agree with that. So far, Jamani Mitchell has just been insane. He's just been running it. He also had a few really good catches for yards.
Summit will start with the ball, and Hero could be the kickoff. Corday and Braxton back for Summit. The kick. Braxton's going to take it. Tries to cut in, but he will get nothing. Get to about the 18 max.
That was a really good tackle by Roger Bacon special teams on that play. Just wrapping up and making sure he can't go that far. If I'm Summit Country Day here, I think you run it at first, but I think eventually you got to let Colt Fry air it out again.
Looks like that's been the best for him this this game. Here it is. Colt takes the snap, gives it to David. David gets a hole, jumps, and he'll get a couple yards. About 6 there. Looks like it'll be a 2nd and 4 for Summit.
David Pondar could also be a huge part in this comeback for Summit Country Day, because he's shown this year that he's an elite runner and also can be used in the pass game.
I feel like that's going to be the main key of this, if they want to make a comeback here. They've got to start moving the ball better on offense.
Summit just subbed in Corday Williams, who scored that touchdown right before halftime.
Takes the snap, gives it to Dylan. Dylan, he gets blown up immediately. I feel like the run to the left has been working much better than the run to the right. Now it will be 3rd and 4.
I think if you're Summit Country Day on this play, you just want to throw it up to one of your many good receivers.
I don't know if you would like to throw it up. I think you gotta go for a little short pass, maybe a little slant action here and in route. Colt trying to fake him. Takes the snap. He throws it. It's not very close. It will be 4th and 4 now. Something that looks like they're going to have to punt it, and Roger Bacon forces a 4 and out.
Just an unfortunate drive for Summit Country Day, but let's hope their defense can respond to keep them in this ball game. Because right now, it's only a 2-score game, which is definitely attainable.
Biggest thing is it starts with the running back. Whoever wins, either Summit's defensive line or Roger Bacon's running back is going to end up winning this game, I think. Even if Summit just wins it this half, I don't know if Roger Bacon will be able to score anymore, and Summit's offense definitely has capabilities to. Sam Reeder will punt it. A little bit of high snap. It's hit high in the air. It's down. Looks like who got it? Will be recovered by Roger Bacon. Summit is not very happy with that call. Jason, what do you think about that?
To me, it appeared Summit Country Day jumped right on that ball and got it. I thought they had possession of it, but I guess Roger Bacon came up with it on that play.
It's hard to tell from this angle, so. And also, I feel like on the rest part, that would be a really hard call to make. I mean, can't really see if the ball came out there at the end either. To me, it looked like someone got around it, but who knows?
Really good hustle, though, by Summit Country Day to dive on that ball and try to get it.
He's going to have to call for an extra man to come on. It's his running back. Here it is. Takes a snap. He hands it off. It's up the middle. And he gets a good gain.
Jameer Mitchell just showing how he's just a wrecking horse right now. He just keeps going and going and going. So if Summit Country Day wants to make this comeback, they just need to find a way to stop him.
Here it is. Bubba Smart takes the snap, hands it off. He's got some room, and Corday is going to have to bring him down as safety. That's been the big thing. Corday's had to bring the running back down as a safety way too much. Your defensive line's got to start getting him.
So far in this game, I think that's Corday's 3rd huge tackle, which stopped a touchdown. He's been keeping this game closer than it would be.
D-line and ends have got to start making an impact here. I don't know if that means either bringing 5 in or having your linebackers play a little bit far closer, but they're going to have to find a way. He takes the snap. He hands it off. And he is caught this time, but he fights his way through. Another one where Summit got around to him, but they just cannot bring him down. True wrecking ball.
The running back had one guy on top of him and just took him with him to gain a little bit more yards on that play. They just need to find a way to stop him. Does this right now? He is getting right through the run defense.
Here it is. 2nd and 3. Takes a snap. They bring a blitz. Big scramble here. Oh, blindside block there, and this is going to come back. Great run there, but a bit of a blindside block earlier, so it's going to all come back.
That ball is definitely coming back.
Bad hit there. Fully on the blind side.
Besides that, though, that was just an all-around really good play by Roger Bacon, especially with their quarterback, Bubba Smart, just to read the defense and be able to run around them.
If you are Summit, though, whenever you get to the quarterback like that, you cannot let him escape like that, especially to that caliber. They had him fully engulfed. They just cannot get him. Roger Bacon not very happy about this call.
That's a huge penalty on Roger Bacon, because now they went from having a touchdown to being backed up onto the Summit's 32-yard line.
Here it is. He doesn't have anyone behind him, but he had the man on his side. They've done this. Takes a snap. He's got a man. He's got some room. He's gonna go all the way to the. Looks like he's just on the edge of the 10. Maybe he got into the 10, but it looks like it'll be 1st and goal for Roger Bacon.
That catch was by Terrence Todd, number 23. I believe that's the first time we've heard his name tonight. That was just a really good play all around.
Smart play call by Bacon there, knowing that someone's probably gonna expect a run there, and then they sent almost, I think it was 4 or 5 guys on a route, so there had to be one guy open. This could be a big touchdown here. Puts a man in motion. Hands it off to the wide receiver. He jukes in. He's got it. Touchdown, Roger Bacon. 34-13.
That touchdown is by number 15, Liam Vardo.
Great play there by Roger Bacon.
Liam Vardo has played a really big role in today's game for Roger Bacon. He's been really good on their punt returns, and now with that touchdown, he's racking up the stats for Roger Bacon.
Now the PAT to make it 35-13 lead for Roger Bacon. The kick, it is good.
Roger Bacon now up 22 points on Summit Country Day in the 3rd quarter. Nikhil, if you're the coach for Summit Country Day, what plays are you going to be calling on this next drive?
Keep on saying it, but you got to trust your quarterback. I feel like you got to put it in his hands. And then whenever Roger Bacon starts to expect that, then you can really hit him with David and Dylan. You can tell Roger Bacon spent a lot of time in the film room with how they've been able to stop Dylan and David, who've been almost unstoppable this year for Summit.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. Roger Bacon just holding this Summit rushing game to minimal yards every single time. I think if you're the coach, you got to believe in your quarterback also, like he said, and just throw it up to either Corday Williams, Braxton Austin, or any other of your really good receivers.
Tommy Rybar and Alex Bajorek there too, but Alex Bajorek was getting checked out by the athletic trainer Amber Gherkin. The kick. And it's going to go into the end zone for a touchback.
So far in this football game, Roger Bacon's just been showing off all the strength that they have at all the positions on this field.
Here it is. Colt has 2 running backs with him. Takes a snap. Hands it off to David. David is blown up. That's one thing I feel like you've got to stop doing if you're Summit. You can't first play run every single time. But I feel like Roger Bacon's starting to predict that a bit now. How do you feel about that, Jason?
I completely agree with that take. Roger Bacon's just reading the run every time. And the few times that Summit's thrown the ball, they haven't thrown a pick yet. And like the couple times they thrown the ball, and the one time they did, it was a touchdown to Cordell Williams. I think you have to trust in your quarterback here.
2nd and 9 now at their own 21. Takes the snap. He's going to give it to David. No, he takes it himself. Colt. He trips over himself there. It's going to be pretty close to a first down, though.
That was just another play of Colt Fry showing off how fast he can be.
That trip is big, though. That lost him a couple yards there. And if he gets those extra yards, that completely changed how this play is going to go. Because now it's 3rd and 5 instead of being a 3rd and 3. Here it is. Colt. Takes a snap. He fakes it again. Whoa, he goes into contact and he holds on to the ball. Will be a first down, though.
Just a great executed run on that play by Colt Fry. The blocking was just great. And then that was a really good tackle by Roger Bacon's defense on that play, wrapping him up and making sure he can't get any extra yards after getting that first down.
It's a great mindset for a quarterback to have, not be afraid to take that hit that Colt took at the end of that play there. Great run by him. Takes the snap. He throws. It's dropped.
The intended receiver on that play was Braxton Austin.
2nd and 10 now for Summit on their own 32. Here it is. Colt. Takes the snap. Gives it to Dylan. Dylan's got some room. He fights his way. It's like it's going to be about 3rd and 2. Jason, what do you think someone will try here?
I think it appears to be, about what you said, 3rd and 2. I think Summit right here is probably going to run it like they've been doing it all game, but I personally think they should either do a screen pass or do a little short slant route.
I say you run it. I mean, last 2 rushes you've had, running backs have gotten more than 2 yards, and that's all you need here. Also, so I think Jason is right. If you're going to throw it, then you go short slant or you go screen pass. Got to keep this drive going, though, no matter what. Here it is. We're ready. 3rd and 2. The Summit 40. Takes the snap. He's going to give it to David. David gets through the hole, and he'll get the first down. Big first down for Summit there.
Good play by David Ponegard. Nikhil, how do you think they're going to utilize David Ponegard in the rest of the game?
I feel like they're going to continue this pass and run type where they're gonna give it to Colt and let him trust him as much as they're going to trust his running backs, but they're also going to trust their wide receivers a bit. I think that's going to be key if you want to win this game. First, it starts with this drive here. You've got to get a touchdown, though. Takes the snap, gives it to David. David won't really have anywhere to go. We'll end up getting a couple little yards there. So he's almost able to break through.
Good job by David on that play to keep fighting through the contact to make something out of nothing.
We'll be about 2nd and 8 now. Here it is, Colt. Takes the snap. He throws it. Bit too nervous there by Colt. Good idea though.
Looked like he was feeling the pressure a little bit and just left it a little bit short. Let's see what the coach dials up on this next play. I think you would throw the ball probably, even though we've had some struggles throwing the ball so far.
That is true. Takes the snap. He throws. It's caught by Braxton, but he will not be close to the first down. Be down at about the 50, and it will be about 4th and 5. I think someone's got to punt it here. Really unfortunate end to this drive. Someone's been able to play really well on this drive, and they're going to have to punt it here, it looks like.
I think this next try for Summit Country Day will be huge in trying to stop this game from getting too out of hand.
Looks like someone's going to go for this. They've got 3 wide receivers and then 2 running backs. I think they're going to go for a air. They will. There is a flag down, though. False start on Summit. Big flag there. Now you have to punt it.
It appears they're not going to punt it on this play. That's just a huge blow for the Summit offense. That was already dealing with the 4th and 5 deficit, but now it's 4th and 10, which is 4th and long, and that's going to be a lot harder to get to.
He's got to punt it here, I feel. No, they're going to go for it. He's got 1 running back and 4 wide receivers here. He takes a snap. He throws. A bit too far for his wide receiver. He had Alex Bajorek open, but he just threw it a little bit too far.
Almost hauled in by Alex, but just hit off the tip of his hand. Just a little bit too far of a throw.
Could have been a big play for them there.
I think that play is huge for Roger Bacon's offense because now they're set up between the 40 and 50, Summit's 40 and 50 yard line.
Here it is. Roger Bacon. Bubba Smart. Takes a snap. Throws it wide. Breaks through. There he goes. And he will be brought down. Big tackle there for Summit.
Big catch by number 13, Nolan Murphy.
You guys didn't play it, did you?
Summit's defenses have to step up on this drive if they want to stay in this ballgame.
If you get a touchdown here for Roger Bacon, that could be the backbreaker. Here it is. Bubba Smart. It's a low snap. It's behind him. And he's going to go way down. He's going to go back to the 45. It will be about 2nd and 25 for Roger Bacon here.
Good job by Bubba Smart on that play to jump on the ball and not try to do anything fancy with it.
Sorry, 2nd and 24.
If Summit Country Day's defense can hold them here and not let them score any points, that could be huge in trying to make this comeback.
Here it is. Bubba Smart takes a snap. And down he goes. Sam Deeger with a big sack there. Got through incredibly quick there, and that leads to a big sack.
On that last play, he just broke right through the line. Then he had an open lane right to the quarterback and let him feel it.
Third and 32 now.
Back-to-back huge plays for the Summit Country Day defense to end the quarter.
That was a much lower quarter than we're used to. In that quarter, only 7 points were scored. Much less than we're used to. Mostly because of a long Summit drive. Welcome back once again. I am Nikhil Jain, and I'm joined by Jason. Summit right now down 35-13. Roger Bacon with the ball. 3rd and 32 though on their own 49. I feel like if you're Roger Bacon, you've gotta try to go get the first down. I feel you're at least getting to field goal range. Here it is. He runs it. He breaks a tackle. He's got him wide. He's gonna get the first down and more. Big gain for Roger Bacon there. They've just not been able to stop this running back all game now. Jason, what's been going on?
This running back has just been going crazy on this defense, just breaking a ton of tackles. He's definitely broken more than over 10 tackles so far in this game.
Here it is. Takes the snap. He goes deep. He's got it. Touchdown, Roger Bacon. And that could really be the backbreaker for this Summit defense and offense. That'll make it 41-13. Roger Bacon has a chance to make it 42.
Just a great throw from Bubba Smart. Just hitting his receiver right in the breadbasket for that touchdown. And that's a huge blow to the Summit Country Day defense.
Absolute dime of a throw. Looks like Roger Bacon's going to go for 2. Takes the snap. He's going to fake it to his running back. Stiff arms. And he will not get close.
So far in this game, Roger Bacon's been showing off what they do best, and that's put points on the board.
That is true. Summit's offense has not really been able to get into a hum. They got into a bit of a drive last quarter. Just couldn't really make anything of it.
I'm not too sure I understand that play call in the last play, going for 2. When you're up by a decent amount of points and your kicker's 1 for 2 on the day, which is not bad at all.
That one he missed, I think, was blocked.
Yeah.
Here it is, the kick. Gonna be caught by Braxton. He runs in, he just goes down.
Most likely a smart decision by Braxton Austin on that play to not get hit really hard, because he had a lot of Roger Bacon players coming right at him.
Agreed. Here it is. Summit on their own 18. First and 10. Takes a snap. Looks like there's a flag on the play. No, it will be timeout by Summit.
Summit today are trying to make use of their leftover timeouts right now.
That's their first of the half. Game's moved pretty quick so far. Not many timeouts or stops. Partially because of all the rushing that's happened.
So far in this game, I feel like Roger Bacon's just been really laying down the hammer on Summit, offensively and defensively.
Summit's really just not had an answer for Roger Bacon all game. Takes a snap. He rolls. He fires. He's got it. About a 6-yard gain there by Summit.
Good short route and catch by Bratson Austin on that play. I think the game plan in this drive might be just short throws and try and score again.
I agree with Jason here. Here it is. Colt. It's going to happen. It's like it's going to be timeout again. Another timeout by Summit.
Nikhil, what do you think some of the strengths and weaknesses have been for Summit Country Day in this ball game today?
I feel like their strengths, I think their passing game's actually gone pretty good. I know the score doesn't reflect that, but I feel like the big problem is they've gotten good passes, but they haven't been able to get them string together. And then I feel like their big weakness has been their run defense has not been good at all tonight. The running back's just been able to run through them every single play. And I feel like their running back haven't been able to do too much either today.
I completely agree with that. I also feel like Summit's run defense today, run offense today, is a little less good as usual.
Takes a snap. Give it to Dylan, and he'll get about 2 yards. It'll be about 3rd and 3. Summit's going to try to continue this drive. They're trying to string together. Jason, what do you think? Pass or run?
I think on this play, it's either you air it out deep or you just run the ball for the rest of the game and try not to get injured. But I think if you're Summit, you still have a chance to win. I think you have to throw this ball. Because there's still 10 minutes, anything can happen.
I feel like if you're Summit, you've just got to go for a little short pass here. Just get the first down here, maybe go deep next down. And that's what they're going to do, and he will get it. Tommy Rybar with a catch, and he'll just get hit out of bounds. First down, Summit. Here it is. Colt takes a snap. He throws it. It's a bit low for Corday.
I just want to thank everyone for tuning in today to watch this game. And in case you just joined, I'm your host, Jason, with my other host, Nikhil.
Hands it off. He gets flipped over. Will be 3rd and 8 now.
Liam Vargo on the tackle for Roger Bacon. So far in this game, he's been a wrecking force on both sides of the ball with a touchdown earlier in the game and now that big tackle.
That is for sure. Takes a snap. He throws it. Bit too far. Intended receiver Braxton Austin. Someone's going to have to punt it now.
Seems like Summit Country today is trying to dial up the pass plays, but the receiver and the quarterbacks are not able to connect right now.
Here it is. Colt. Takes a snap. He throws. He's got a man. And he gets the first down.
Good catch by Braxton Austin on that play.
Great play in general. Getting the yards after the catch and big catch.
So far today, Colt Fry has found Braxton Austin's number a lot in this game.
Takes a snap. Hands it off. David gets blown up.
Natil, what adjustments do you think Summit Country today should make for the rest of this game?
I mean, I don't think there's much you can do in this game, but I feel like you've got to continue to air it out like this. Colt takes a snap, fakes a handoff, rolls. It's going to be designed to run play. He uses his legs and he'll get about 5 yards. Good run there. 3rd and 5 now for Summit. Maybe 3rd and 4.
Colt Fry with another play just showing off his run game.
Here it is. 3rd and 3. Colt takes a snap. Hands it off. His running back, he fights and gets about 1.5 yards. It will be about 4th and 1. Fourth and 2. I feel like you're going to have to go for a little short pass here. Colt takes a snap. He's going to run it himself right up the middle, and he'll get it.
So far today, the runs from Colt Fry have just been working insanely good for Summit Country today.
That is true.
Natil, what do you think Summit Country today has to change in their next game versus Purcell Marion, who's 3-5 right now?
It's going to be another tough game, I feel. And I feel like you got to trust your wide receivers a bit more than you did getting at this game. You do that, I feel like this game could be a bit different. Colt takes a snap. Hands it off. And Dylan gets blown up. got a couple yards, but then just got pushed back.
Yeah, I completely agree with your take, Nikhil. I also think, well, I'm going to elaborate on what you said. I think we need to use the passing game just a little bit more in the first half. I also think our run defense needs to be just slightly better and needs to be able to secure the run game on defense.
Here it is, 2nd and 9. Takes a snap. He throws too far. Here it is. 3rd and 9 for Summit on Roger Bacon's 44. Colt takes a snap. He hands it off. And got up the middle for about 5-6 yards, and that will make it 4th and 4. 4 minutes, 48 seconds left on the clock.
I think in this game for Roger Bacon, they showed off all their strengths in the passing game, the running game, and their defense was just also extremely good.
Colt, 4th and 4. Takes a snap. He fakes. Now he throws a bit too short. And that will be a turnover on downs. 4 minutes, 15 left in this half, and Roger Bacon's going to have possession on their own 39.
Let's see if some Country Day's defense can make the stop here.
Here it is. 1st and 10 on their own 39. Bubba Smart hands it off. Runs it up the middle. And Sam brings him down. Someone's just not really been able to do that today. Just hold on to him and bring him down. It's been a big problem.
EJ's checking into the game for David Ponegard.
Here it is. Roger Bacon on their own 43. Takes a snap. Hands it off. He is stuffed. No gain there.
I think if you're Roger Bacon right now, the game plan for the rest of the game is probably just run, run, run.
About a little bit under 3 minutes left in this quarter now. Here it is. Takes a snap. Hands it off. And he pushes his way through for a first down.
I think the key player for Roger Bacon in this game today, who we've highlighted a lot so far, was Jameer Mitchell, the running back. He was just really elite in the first half, and right now he's still helping them gain yards and close out this game.
Almost all of these 41 points have been because of him. Whether he scored the touchdown himself or put his team in a good position, he's really been able to affect this game even when he's not scoring. Takes a snap, hands it off. He almost broke through, but this time he will be brought down by EJ.
We have about a minute and a half left in this final fourth quarter.
Second and 4 on the Knights 43. Roger Bacon. Bubba Smart takes a snap, hands it off. He does not get the first down, but it will be third and about half a yard.
Good run defense on that play by Summitown today.
Here it is.
A little under 40 seconds left in the game.
Takes a snap, hands it off. And that will be a first down. You have 30 seconds left, and it looks like that's how the game's going to end. And that is final score of tonight's game, 41-13. Roger Bacon beats Summit. Big player for them, their running back. Summit's just not able to stop him.
On behalf of me and Nikhil, thank you for watching.
We hope to see you tomorrow night when the Summit boys soccer team takes on Lakota West soccer team at 10 a.m.